Today's review is an exciting one because, like I could tell all along, it's one that came out earlier than today, but I missed it because of Halloween conflicts. But let's take a look at Avengers Mission Demolition, which is another Disney Plus, but Lego Marvel Avengers special for Disney Plus, in which the Avengers get trapped in the Galactus vacuum by the hands of Terrax, voiced by Kevin Smith, which I immediately recognized. I really recognized that when Terry was transformed into Terrence, I knew, is that Kevin Smith? Yeah, that's definitely Kevin Smith. So it's interesting that big comic nerd is voicing a supervillain kidnapping every Avenger. And I really enjoyed the villain that he played. He's for 44 minutes of this special. But Dennis, who's part of the Damage Control, is a big Avengers fan and wants to be part of the Avengers. And when Terry tricks him into getting the unleashing the Galactus, um, Terry and the head of Vision trying to escape and trying to find a way to stop him and transform into Demolition Man, and teams up with other Avengers like Wolverine, Dazzler, Moon Girl, Moon Knight, Daredevil, and Wolverine and symbols in Captain America, which is kind of interesting that he's in this special, considering we have Steve Rogers, Captain America, in this. There are a lot of fun cameos and apparent Marvel characters that show up in this special, like Punisher as a coach, as like a fitness coach, Ghost Rider for a few scenes, Gambit and the Thing, Ben Grimm, unseen cameo, voice cameo of Sue Storm, a hilarious cameo of She-Hulk, because not only does where she argues to Dennis about if he was breaking a fourth wall like her, and she wants to be the only fourth wall breaker, as we saw in the crash evil, which I'll end on, which I'll save it at the end of this video, and a bunch of others. Like, this is definitely better than Code Red. I really had a lot of fun with this. I really enjoy Dennis' character arc, who was voiced by Wilfredo, who I met last year, where he starts off as a geeky, aspiring Avenger who wants to be part of the Avengers, and when he becomes a superhero, still trying to learn how to become a hero, because he got the costume, the name, and the theme song, but not how to save the world, until he realizes that he is to able to break things. And that's what he does to save the world: break things, or break parts of Terrax's plan in order to defeat him and his evil deeds. Until they got a big showdown with every single Avenger, from Iron Man, Black Widow, Vision, Wolverine, Dazzler, Storm, uh, so many others, Gambit, the Thing, Ghost Rider, Hulk, She-Hulk, fight each other while listening to Holding Out a Hero, until it ends with Black Panther giving Terrax a iconic X-Men reference. And then later, uh, it ends with Demolition Man destroying his axe, and Terrax is back to normal to Terry, and Demolition Man becomes a full member of the Avengers. And yeah, it's a very fun special. Just go check it out. It's only 44 minutes, so it's good. And I thought the animation was really good. It's a normal use of CG Lego special animation from modern days, compared to Ninjago and Nexo Knights and Shima. This is much superior animation because it has more Lego-ish to it, with like the vehicles and pieces. I also really thought the neighbor Gloria was hilarious as well, did where she was not into Dennis, but she was supportive of him when he becomes a superhero and saved the day. Um, But let's talk about my favorite scene in the movie, the post-credit scene, which has none other than Deadpool. I was so happy when Deadpool appeared in this special because while unfortunately I got spoiled by it since I not since because thanks to YouTube videos, it's still so fun to see because not only because it's been a decade since we got Lego Deadpool, but since 20th Century Fox had the rights of the X-Men characters, and probably because they thought and I was worried that because the Deadpool movies are R-rated, we would never get another Deadpool minifigure. But in this post-credit scene, that kind of opens the door for one more minifigure because the Deadpool you see in this special doesn't look like the one you saw in Lego Marvel Superheroes or in the Lego set he was in. From the torso, the face, looks very different. And also, no, he's unfortunately not voiced by Nolan North. He's voiced by someone named Jason. Fitzgerald, is that his name? But I really thought the post-credit scene was hilarious because as I was thinking, wait, I'm the post-credit scene. And then throughout the post-credit scene, it has She-Hulk very furious about how Deadpool is in it because he's a fourth wall breaker like her, and so she fights him and tries to kick him out of the special. Meanwhile, you see a cameo of Wonder Man and Beast. They're gonna be Wonder Man sets when the show comes out in December next year, and also two other cameos of other two Marvel characters I don't know of. But She-Hulk fortunately beats Deadpool, and then it ends and has normal credits. I also like how She-Hulk's design is based on the Marvel Cinematic Universe design from Marvel Studios Series 2, as well as same goes with Moon Knight. Um, but yeah, that post-credit scene was incredible. And yeah, so far, Lego Marvel Avengers Mission Demolition is a very fun special. You should go check it out.